Hello, and welcome back everybody to another episode of A Slice of Fried Gold. My name's Paddy.
And I'm Ben.
If you're joining us for the first time, make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and if you are listening to us on Spotify, please do give us a 5-star review. That all being said, Ben, how are you?
There's a moth on the windscreen.
I know, he's still going.
He's still going. He's holding on.
He's holding on strong.
I'm about to name him, and you never name an animal.
It's not that. You don't name a survivor, Ben.
I'm going to call him Peter.
Oh, okay.
Peter the Moth.
Peter the Moth. That is the worst name.
Oh, come on. You don't give them good names. You give them terrible names.
You need to give him a name like Manfred. Manfred the Moth.
No, because you've just said that.
Oh, I see.
Monet the Moth.
Monet. Well, that's not even a real name.
Of course it is. He was the artist, wasn't he? Duh.
Okay, well, it's not a real name for a moth.
A Noth.
Moth.
Nosh.
Nosh. We like a good nosh.
Got something on your mind there, Paddy?
Nope.
No? Nope.
I plead the fifth. Anyway.
He's still holding on. So the other day,
Yes.
I was doing my recycling,
As you do.
being good, being green.
Did mine this morning.
I opened up the recycling bin,
Mm.
and there was these loads and loads and loads and loads of watchtowers.
Oh my
For
god.
the people who don't know at home, the watchtowers are the publications that the Johos come and knock on the door and try and convince you to take.
Okay.
Of course, with my parents being Johos, So I opened up the recycling and I saw all these watchtowers, and the first thing that went through my head was, oh, they're just cutting out the middleman. Rather than convincing you to take it, for you to put it in the recycling,
Yeah.
they've just done it themselves. No, I think what's happened is they're so old. Because, of course, the Johos,
okay.
they've got to keep their doctrines up to date.
That's fair.
So, of course, if
Do they
ever...
have like words like for shizzle?
No. No, it's more, it comes over when they're like, oh, shit, we predicted the world was going to end in this year, and it hasn't. So we now need to backtrack, and we now need to release new detail. It's usually that.
Yeah.
So obviously, my parents have got these old watchtowers, and they're like, quick, chuck them out, because...
We told them, we gave them out.
Yeah. And it just made me chuckle, like, lol.
Yeah, that's unfortunate, really.
Yeah. Because that's where they would be ending up anyway.
It would be.
It's just cutting out the middleman, as I said. And to me, fair, very economical, I think.
I think so.
Yeah.
Cut down a tree to print on it, to then just put it straight in the recycling.
I mean, the hilarious thing is if a Joho ever hears this, I've just, ratted my parents.
Yeah.
They're not good Johos.
They only are when it suits them.
Yes, exactly. But yeah, that was like half the recycling bin. I was like, Jesus.
That's a lot.
I know.
That's a lot of tree.
I know.
That's a lot of wood.
There is really something on your mind tonight, isn't there?
I don't know.
Noshing, woods.
It's the movie that we've just seen.
Is this the theme of the day?
Yeah.
Blowjobs.
Yeah.
Fellatio. And of course, this week I've been doing a lot of miles.
Yes.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Yes. I lost track.
I went up north with the father for some family stuff.
Yes.
And the moment my dad got in the car, I just got this waft of bad breath.
Oh.
To the point where I turned to him and went, go brush your teeth. He's like, what? And I was like, go brush your teeth. And he's like, what? And I was like, your breath howls.
Wow.
I am not pulling away until you go brush your teeth. And he went and brushed his teeth, and he came back, and he was like, oh, it's the diet I'm on. And now, for the people who don't know, supposedly one of the symptoms of the keto diet is called keto breath, where you supposedly have bad breath.
Yeah.
I was on the keto diet. I never had bad breath. So I'm kind of like,
We share some DNA, Father.
Yeah, so oh, no, Monet has just flown away.
Oh,
He's finally gone.
bye.
He made it quite a while.
He's done well.
He did well. He got up to 30 miles an hour before he
Give up.
noped out. Moment of silence for Monet, the moth.
Monet the moth.
Off to better places. Probably
Yeah.
found a street light and was like, yes, this is my thing.
Is a light.
This shit right here.
This is what I need.
This is what I'm here for. Anyway. Yeah.
Yep.
Keto breath is supposedly one of the signs
Mm-hmm.
of the keto diet and everything.
Yep.
But this was just, no.
Oh, it wasn't like that, was it?
It was old man breath
Yeah.
mixed together with rotten eggs.
Oh.
Yeah. And considering I was about to embark on a 3.5-hour journey, I was like, I'm not sitting next to this
No.
for 3.5 hours.
You should have got gum.
Well, I didn't have gum at the time.
Oh, man.
But you know what?
What?
It spurred me to today when I was driving up. I went for gum! I am not having it again.
Oh, dear.
It was terrible. It hummed.
Oh, wow.
And the worst bit is, of course, that is the journey that I finally, after 4 years, a stone, as I was driving along the A14, hit the windscreen and I got a chip.
Yes, I haven't seen the chip.
No, it's actually your end as well.
Oh, I see the
You
chip.
see the chip now.
Oh, I see the chip.
And it kind of like, as I was driving along, I was sitting there going, if I hadn't stopped and made my dad brush his teeth, I wouldn't have the chip in my windscreen.
Karma in it. Tell your dad.
Oh, I'm sorry, universe, for telling my father to have good dental hygiene.
Yeah.
Maybe next time I'll let his teeth fall out.
Yeah. But also, like I said to you, auto glass repair, auto glass replace.
Yeah, I need to actually, because I looked it up and they won't do anything under 4 inches. So, Paddy, can you tell me if that's...
Well,
You should know what's under 4 inches, shouldn't you?
well, I certainly know
From
what's
personal
over 4.
Ah, bullshit. And then, of course, I came back to work after my week off.
Yes.
And it was hectic, very, very busy.
Yeah.
Me no likey.
Yeah.
Do not want.
Yeah.
Want holiday again.
No.
And yeah, it was just absolutely horrendous. But I'm not going to bore everyone with the details of just coming in and just there being a mountain of work
Yeah.
sitting there waiting for me.
It was just like pure emails and paperwork, really, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Nothing.
I think the worst bit is I've come back off just as a load of people have gone on holiday themselves.
Yeah, yeah,
So, because usually there's like a couple of days where you let the person sort of like settle
Yeah.
back in and catch up
yeah.
before you start like handing their customers back to them.
Yeah.
But because I've come back in just as loads of people have gone off, it's like, oh, there's no time for you to catch up
Yeah.
here.
There's no handover.
No.
Take it.
Take it, exactly. So yes, that was very much fun. I very much enjoyed that. Lies.
Right.
But then, other than that, I'm surviving. Paddy, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you, Ben. I've had a very busy week, as per usual.
Mhm.
I do need to say that we made a slight error last week.
Did we?
And I was also mistaken. I was misled. M. Night Shyamalan only had one daughter in his thing.
Oh.
She is the singer, and she is also the actress.
Well, I was following your lead because
Yeah.
you're the one who
Well, I
actually
thought
likes him.
I was misled on the internet. There you go. Don't read everything you believe on there. So just a little PSA.
Okay.
But yeah, other than that,
My
pretty chill
comments
week.
of Trap still stand.
Yeah. Other than that, everything else is stands. We were just slightly wrong. There's only one daughter, not two. Yeah. So I, as you well know, received for my birthday a couple of weeks ago. Are you flashing at us, sir?
I think he didn't like that I, didn't take off my main beams quickly enough.
Well, I'm sorry, it's an autopilot.
But considering my main beams went off before his main beams,
Wow, who knows?
who knows?
Yes, I received from the other half a amazing gift of the strip lights that attach to your TV that react to your TV. So, like, for example, when Harry and Voldemort duel and the wands hit each other, like, both ends of each TV light up to match the colour of the wands. Blah, 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 blah. So it also meant buying a new TV, so I have a new TV.
What happened? I thought it was something else that it meant buying the new TV. I said something about some glasses or something. No, I swear you said in the group chat it was some glasses, some Hue TV glasses or something like
Yeah,
that.
well, it's Hue Phillips light sensors.
Oh, I swear you said glasses. But anyway, carry on.
Anyway, so the story of buying the TV, Ben.
Right.
As
Oh
you
no,
do.
it's a hard life buying a TV.
It is. Go to Curry's,
Yes.
have a bit of a mooch around.
Yes.
Obviously, as you do your bit of pre-online shopping, have a look, see what
Yes.
you're kind of after. I happened to see the TV that I was looking at. Explained everything to the salesman. You know, said this is the TV I've been looking at. See that it's here. In my mind, I'm like, it's £150 cheaper than what I found online. So, you know, bargain.
Yeah.
I explained to him, you know, got these new light things, you know, plug in to react, and he was like, oh yeah, we sell them. Other half was like, yeah, I got them through you. He was like, oh, so you got all the boxes and everything? Yep, all cool. He goes, oh great, so yeah, that'll work fine, it will plug in, and you'll be able to run the system. See where this is going.
Oh, yeah.
Get home, spend a couple of hours putting the new TV bracket on the wall, attach all the lights to the TV, put the TV on the bracket, you know, set it all up, initialize TV, set the TV up, and then spend an hour and a half sorting out all the lights, initializing all of them, getting them all sorted. They didn't work.
Shocker.
No. Of course, why would it be so simple then? Going through, did everything, rebooted everything, as you do, you know, download that, re-download apps, all that stuff, get everything sorted. Still didn't work. I go to Samsung. Turns out the TV is not compatible for the lights.
Wah, wah.
Obviously, the salesman did not realise this. So there we were at 10 o'clock at night, then taking the TV back off the wall, taking all the light things off.
I mean, could it not have waited till the following morning?
Well, no, because we both had stuff to do the next day, so I had work. So we wanted to, while we were there, we took it all off, got it sorted, packed away, so we could wake up and then get back to Curry's for 9 o'clock in the morning for when they open, exchanged it, obviously refund, repay, you know, things like that. Get the new TV, got the new TV.
So you didn't take the lights back, you took the TV back?
Yeah, because the lights only work with certain TVs.
Right. But couldn't you take the lights back and got different lights that work with that TV that you wanted?
No, it's just one form of light.
Okay.
So you have to have the TV that's compatible.
Right.
Not the lights.
Okay.
The lights are just a thing.
Okay.
There's not different types of lights.
Okay.
So,
I think there is, but carry on.
well, there is.
Okay.
Anyway. So, go back,
Uh-huh.
exchange the TV, get the TV that works for it,
Yeah.
as confirmed by Samsung, which TV which will work, get the TV, install it all, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, it all works.
Shocker, that.
So I have been enjoying my amazing lights. We've watched Moana, we've watched Back to the Future,
Okay.
and they are amazing.
Okay. Do you feel like you need the lights to enjoy your TV?
No, but I also think it's amazing.
Okay.
I just wanted to say it. I think it was a great. I think they're so clever how the system works, in the
Okay.
sense of how it reacts to the TV that's on. I was watching Futurama and it was amazing. It was just the way the fact that it was the Panic Express ship was going across the screen, and it was like all kind of going through it, and the light colours. I think it was a very, very cool thing.
Okay, I'm happy for you.
I like a bit of technology,
I'm happy for you.
so I am a happy bunny.
Okay, I'm happy
So
for you.
that was my little update.
Okay.
But
Make it funny. Come on.
Okay.
We're here to entertain people. Make it funny.
Oh, just updating people. Normally we do doom and gloom, Ben. Normally we've had a
Yeah.
shit week and we bitch and we moan and we all like
Mostly you, but yeah, carry on.
a couple of weeks ago, a couple of months ago now, I did a good story. I thought I'd just do a nice little bit of woe, and then it's all worked out.
Okay.
So anyway, should we talk film?
Yes, you go first, because you're the one who's going to be
Okay.
gushing about it the most. So
Okay.
off you go.
Cool. So we've been seeing Alien Romulus.
Mhm.
This is a prequel sequel, would you class it as? Like it's an in-betweeny sequel?
It's not even a spin-off. Or is it a spin-off?
I mean, I guess it is a spin-off to a degree.
Yeah,
spin-off in-between sequel.
But it's still a spin-off because, of course, the whole idea of a spin-off is it doesn't contain any of the original characters.
Except it did.
Okay, well, I didn't know that, but which character did it contain that was original?
The droid that they put on the thing.
Not, pretty much neither here nor there.
Well, no, he's a very important character in the first one.
Probably, but he's not... They could have easily swapped him out for any other... They could have made another random character and the story would have still flown, if you get me. They put that character in there for fan service.
A little bit of fan service, but
they didn't need to have that character in that bit. They could have created a brand new character and the story would have still worked, is what I'm saying.
I disagree, but I mean, you can't resurrect a human.
No.
So it has to be a droid.
Yes.
So,
but it could have been a random droid. It could have been a nameless droid. It could have just been a random droid that they found. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
They've chosen to make it the character from the first film to reference the first film to sort of for the fans, but they could have just used a random droid, is what I'm saying.
Fair enough. Okay.
You know.
Fair play. That's what you think. I don't think that. That's fine.
How would the story have not worked then if they hadn't used him? Please do elaborate.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you're wrong. Oh, you're very testy tonight, Ben.
It's just more the way you were like, if that's the way you think.
No, go on, Ben. Do tell.
No, I want to know because, you're saying if that's the way you think, as if you think I'm wrong.
I'm not saying you're wrong.
Then why did you word it like that?
Oh, I apologise that I worded it like that.
I accept your apology.
Anyway,
carry on.
I enjoyed that bit anyway. I enjoyed this film. I thought it was a very good time. I thought the direction was great. There was a few issues, as always, with a bit of CGI. I do think, however, certain bits of CGI were very, very good. I thought the landscape shots of space and things like that, I thought were very, very pretty. Thought that worked. I think the acting was very, very good. I think overall the story was very good. I think it worked in the realm of where they've set it, being after the first one, but before the second one. The nods that go towards the first one, and then future, as well as the the new prequels, in the sense of older time in the story. You know, referencing Prometheus and things like that. I thought that worked very well. Overall, I thought this was a very good film. I've felt like it was a good horror film for those that might not necessarily have seen Alien movies before as well. The director, we've obviously seen his movies before. He's done like that. Do you remember the Don't Breathe?
Yeah.
That was his film as well.
Oh, right, okay, yeah.
And you can kind of tell that he has that kind of it's like, you know, when you're seeing like a Chris Nolan movie, or you're seeing like a Spielberg movie or something like that. It has that kind of quality, like their mark. You know what I mean? I feel like especially recently, kind of Ridley Scott coming back and doing the Prometheus movies and things like that. I don't know whether or not sometimes bringing in a new director into an old franchise to reboot it or sequel it or spin-off it or whatever doesn't always work, but I think it has worked for this, in my opinion. I very much think that, and I really do hope as well that it does really well and we get another one from this, because what has happened with the last couple of films, they've not performed well, and then it's kind of just faded off into nothing. But I do hope that this movie, and judging by tracking and everything, it's doing well enough that we should be able to warrant a sequel. Whether or not we'll actually get it is another matter. You know what Hollywood's like. But I had no qualms with this movie. Like I said, a couple of spotty bits of CGI, but as we say, unfortunately, that happens quite regularly in modern movies now.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, really, really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. Ben, your thoughts?
Yeah, I will echo what you just said, where it's a decent horror film for someone who hasn't seen any of the Alien films, because I have not seen any of the Alien films before. So it was a decent horror film in that regards. It held my attention. It lost me in the anti-grav scene right at the end.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was a bit cool.
Because for me, it was more, how to say this without spoilers, but the way that the plot has twisted itself for her to survive was really kind of nah. I'm thinking, trajectory and your the way you're moving. I think can you see where I'm coming from?
I do get what you mean. I think it's one of those things that I think was like in science fiction film, like sci-fi things. I do feel like there needs to be a little bit of leeway.
I
don't think it was a bad scene, but I do also understand what you mean about almost like.
Oh no, it wasn't a bad scene. It was great to watch. It was really, it was fun to watch. But then my little scientific brain was going, that wouldn't work.
Yeah. I do feel like
from the pure fact that they've set up this thing is dangerous. If this happens, we all die. And then in that moment, that should have happened, but plot armor means it didn't, and it was kind of like, okay, why? Because that should happen. In basic physics of anti-gravity in space, that should have happened, but. Yeah, so it kind of lost me right at the end where I was like, and that kind of like made me switch off for the rest of it because I was like, okay, they should be dead by now, but yeah, other than that, I enjoyed it. It was an alright film. Yeah, a good horror film for someone who hasn't seen Alien, and obviously, as Paddy has seen Alien, you, an American, you had big grins on your faces at the end, so obviously, for someone who's a fan of the Alien series, it's a good film.
Yeah, but I think also, but we've been to movies like that before where we're not like you. We don't really know the franchise, for example.
Yeah.
And we go into a movie and we can sit there. I mean, Dungeons and Dragons is a perfect example. That was a really, really good film. And we don't really know much about Dungeons and Dragons in the sense of the lore and where it's all based and everything else. But we can still enjoy it. And I think that's also a testament to good filmmaking, is that if you don't know anything about that kind of franchise, but you can sit there and watch it and enjoy it, I think that makes it, a good quality film. You look at Borderlands from a couple of weeks ago, like it was fucking abysmal, and we didn't know much about that either. It was just like, I'm glad that it's worked and it's worked well. So
why are you creeping forward? It's my right of way. Stay. Anyway, carry on.
I wanted to ask you actually, did you have a standout character?
Andy.
Yeah,
I liked Andy.
I thought he was really great. Yeah. I was going through his...
Also, props to the actor.
Oh, man, yeah, I was like, he's phenomenal with
He's
that.
playing an android, but also he made the android very human.
Yeah.
It was
very
good.
He was very, very, very good.
Yeah.
And when we were at the end, and I was going through, like, the actors and everything.
Yeah.
I was going through a couple of their filmographies, as they say.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise, because I still haven't watched it, even though it is on Disney Plus to watch, but he's your man in Riley.
All right, yeah.
And I was just like...
I've seen Riley, haven't I?
Yeah, that was the one that was very colourful and...
I went without you,
Yeah. And I kind of... It's nice to see people that have been in, like, smaller independent movies now starting to come out.
Come out! Congratulations!
Well, I don't know about that. I'm not going to speak... Won't speak for the man.
Defamation. Paddy says you're gay.
You're gay. You're gay. Everybody's gay.
Wow.
Well, maybe not.
You hear some of them, they're like, heaven's on the spectrum somewhere. It's like, so by that logic, that does mean someone is straight.
Oh god.
Because if it's a spectrum, that means you have got someone who's at the far end of being straight. So
Well, exactly. Well, or you can be like Sam Smith and be semi-bisexual. Have you seen
what
that?
does that even mean?
It's just straight. The man is straight.
No, the man is gay.
No.
Because it's the whole point of semi-bisexual is he's bisexual, but he's only attracted to one gender, and that is men.
Okay, so
he's gay.
Okay, yeah, but I didn't see the bit of. All I saw was that he was semi-bisexual, which means that he's attracted to only one gender.
Yeah.
So
men.
Yeah. So could I be semi-bisexual even though I'm only attracted to women? Right, cool. There we go, people. Now we know what we identify as. It's so ridiculous.
Anyway, we don't do politics.
We don't do it. We just had to bring it up.
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Anyway, shall we do final thoughts?
Final thoughts. Bye, Monet the Moth.
Bye.
You will be missed.
You were a brave.
Bad breath. It's just...
Don't blame me on your diet. Good oral hygiene is important.
Mm-hmm.
See your dentist regularly.
And also, don't take offence if someone says to you, look, you've got bad breath. Because at least they are just telling you to your face.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather someone tell you to your face your breath stinks? Or would you rather they let you go about your day talking to people and all of them be like, oh my God, his breath stinks?
Yeah. But then again, your dad don't talk to many people.
No, but like say if...
Oh God,
for example, if it was you...
I would want to know. 100%.
Yeah. And yeah, if you ever accept a watchtower from the Johos, does it just go straight in the recycling?
Or do you actually read it?
I know someone did actually. They used to put it underneath their litter in the cat's litter tray.
Why not?
It was very absorbent, apparently.
There you go. Thank you, Johos.
Maybe the cat was a Joho.
Maybe.
You know, as it gave the cat something to read whilst it was shitting.
Oh dear.
Paddy got some new lights.
I got some new lights.
He's very happy about them.
I am very, very happy.
The fuck was that?
Oh, it's been.
Oh.
And Alien Romulus.
Good up until the last end bit.
Yeah.
Paddy likes it. I was
great.
fine with it until like the final 10 minutes and then it lost me.
That's fair. Yeah. But with that all being said, have you watched Alien Romulus? Have you had a moth? Have you had bad breath? Let us know down below. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell. And if you are listening on Spotify, please do give us a 5-star review. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next one. Cheers.
Bye guys.